Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our dear brother. This is the translation of the message that he sent to me. The translation reads like this. Hello, Brother Nash, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? So I am from Mosquenow, Zimbabwe, a village there in Mosquenow. I migrated to South Africa. This was in the year 2013, hoping to build a better life for myself and my family that I left back home. So ever since that time that I stole some money, I have been trapped in this country. Let me just laugh, Brother Nashi. Usually when you get arrested because you do not have proper documentation, then they need to deport you. But I have been arrested several times now, and when the police that would have arrested me will be going around trying to arrest other people, then all of a sudden, then they will just release me. I still remember that there was this other time when I had gone to buy some meal at Boxer shop. So when I was coming out of Boxer supermarket, that was when I was arrested by two police officers. They asked me for my passport. I did not have any. Then they got me into their police van. But whilst they were parked, then the guy said that he wanted to buy something inside the supermarket. Then there was this other man. This man, he just came and he opened that police van door just like that, and that is how I got out, and people were even laughing when I was running away. So I have since visited this other prophet who told me that those people that I stole from, they placed a curse upon my life that I am forever going to be around in this country, not doing anything meaningful. My soul is trapped in this country like a prisoner. Therefore, I can never return back home until I am dead. Then the curse will be lifted up. Then I am going back home, not as a living being, but as a dead person. I am living in a nightmare. I find myself trapped in a nightmare. When I came here in 2013, that was after my father, who had so many wives, had passed away. My father as well, he was a builder and also a plumber. So I learned it from him. And when I came here, I thought that everything was going to be okay. It was then in 2014 when this incident happened. I was struggling financially. I could not even make enough money to cover for my rent and send something back home. I had taken on a plumbing job. This was after I had spent so many months without getting a proper job. So when this opportunity came, even though it was not paying that much, I took that plumbing job at a small mosque in a neighborhood in Johannesburg. The job was quite simple, and the people there were too kind. They would give me food. They paid me for my work, but there was this other day after I had finished. So they said that I was supposed to clean around. You know what Indians are like. After they have paid you, they do not want to release you. So when I was busy cleaning after I had finished, that was when I noticed a small box in a corner of the room where I had been working. It was a donation box. So this donation box, it was filled with cash. So in a moment of weakness and desperation, that was when I stole only 160 rands from that box. And I said, with all the money that is in there, I don't think they can even see that I have stolen so much little. I told myself that it was not much, just a small amount to help me get by, and that I would repay it someday. I was lying to myself, but deep down I knew that what I was doing, it was quite wrong. I had stolen from a place of worship, and I had betrayed the trust of the people who had treated me with kindness. At first, nothing happened. I used the money to buy food and pay off just a few small debts with the money that I had gotten from the peace job. But soon after that, strange things started to happen in my life. Every time when I would get paid, whether in cash or through my bank account, the money will simply disappear. It did not even matter how much I would earn. By the end of the month, I was always broke, only being able to buy a 12.5 of meal and then paying the rent. The rest of the money will just disappear. I thought that maybe it was just bad luck or a poor management, but it was something much worse. One night after another exhausting day at work, I lay down to sleep only to be awakened by the sound of someone that was with me in my room. The person was whispering. When I opened my eyes, I saw a very small figure standing at the foot of my bed. It was a demon. Like this small demon that I saw, it was not even taller than a child, with a single evil eye in the middle of its face that seemed to pierce right through my soul. The creature, I could see that it was more like a skeleton, and it started accusing me, pointing at me as it said, "Thief, thief, thief." It hissed its voice, a haunting echo in my mind, and it kept on saying that, "Thief, thief, thief, you stole from the house of God, now you will pay. You stole from the house of God, now you will pay." Then I saw that it had this other very long chain, and it chained itself to me. Since that night, the demon kept on visiting me almost each and every night, tormenting me with its accusations. I have tried to repent, to pray for forgiveness, to go to the white and the red garment churches, but it is not working. The demon does not go anywhere. It is always following me wherever I go to. If I go to another province when I will be working, it is always with me. No matter how much money I am earning, it vanishes without a trace, as if I am cursed by the act of theft that I committed. I have become more like a broken man, living in fear of the creature that haunts me. I don't know how to escape this prison that I am in right now, and I fear that I'll never be able to escape. I regret what I did with every fiber of my being, but I know that my regret, it cannot undo the past. What hurts me, Brother Nashi, when I calculate from that year until now, the money that I have been losing, maybe it is close to hundreds or even more than that, thousands and thousands of rands, yet I only stole only 160 rands. So why are they punishing me like this? I have even tried to go to that mosque, but they told me that in their religion, it is not allowed to place a curse upon another's life. They told me that for this demon to stop following me, then I need to change my religion from being a Christian so that I can become a Muslim. Then they can say some prayers for me, and after they would have said some prayers for me, then I will be okay. But my brother, I do not want to throw away my religion because of the sin that I committed years and years ago. So I have been trying to fight for my life, because as for my wife, I don't know if she is still waiting for me, because it has been years and years. And because of everything that is happening, even the life that I am living, even the way that I sleep around, it's like I do not care anymore, just living a reckless life, because I tell myself that it is the same. What use is it for me to live a righteous life, yet I am being tormented by the devil like this? I said I'm sorry so many times, but still, this demon, it keeps on afflicting me. This is my own confession. I have traveled around Johannesburg. I have visited almost each and every white and red garment prophet church, trying to get prayed by the prophets, but it does not change anything. I keep on losing money. The only time when I saw that I was okay, there was this other red garment prophet who told me to buy an envelope. So I went and I bought an envelope. He prayed for it, and he said that when you get the money, I want you to place the money in that envelope. So I was able to save just a little bit. That was when I was robbed. One day I went to do a piece job. When I came back, I found out that there was someone who had broken into my room. The money was stolen. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear brother. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Yo.